What's your feelings on Wack 100?
On the West Coast?
West Coast Wack 100.
Yeah. Game manager?
Yeah.
What you mean with my feeling? That OG. I
Winner.
They're my mans.
Yeah.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy, The Answer Man. Hearing that interview from Thug, it's like he had no idea of what was going on in the internet in regard to the reaction to that interrogation tape. Wack watched the interview, and he's going to weigh in on it. So let's get to it.
What's your feelings on Wack 100?
On the West Coast?
West Coast Wack 100. Yeah.
Game manager?
Yeah.
What you mean with my feeling? That OG.
Winner.
They're my mans.
Yeah.
What you mean by that?
I'm just wondering, I had him on the show, he called me here and there sometime to ask me questions. But I just wanted to know, you know what I'm saying? I've seen him engage with your name online sometime.
What'd he say? He said something bad about me?
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't call it bad. Well, I don't know. I haven't tuned in to everything he said. I think he done went rogue on you though.
Wack 100. Game Wack?
Game Wack.
Hell no, that my man.
That's your man.
That
Okay, bet.
They probably some cap. They probably put his name, just try to put a nigga name on some. Man, you know how to go, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Niggas just want to put nigga name on. I ain't never had no problem with him. He ain't never been nothing but some respect on his end with me and on my end with him. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. He was on the show. We had a good conversation. We debated and he got kind of heated, but that's what he does, on this internet thing. So, I took it for what it was.
I done seen him have some little internet feuds with people. I ain't nothing about me. He always showed me love.
I can't tell you exactly what it was, but
I'm gonna have my people pull it up. You said something about me?
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
I'm finna call. I'm get on them, man. Get them.
We'll figure it out for sure.
No one ain't saying that about me on the internet. Bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yo,
Wack 100.
what up, bro?
Yo, I'm on stream right now. 18,000 strong up in the building. Listen. I was just listening to a newly dropped Young Thug interview. And I don't know. It was interesting. Your name came up.
Oh, okay. Shit. That's the norm.
Well, it came up. Well, I don't know if the interviewer tried to bring it up in a slick way, but Thug kind of handled it well. He handled it well. He basically said you unk. He said everything, you know what I mean? He said he got respect for you. He believed you have respect for him. He don't think you'll be speaking ill of his name. I don't know. It felt like it was like a setup question though. Or maybe he never heard everything you've been saying recently.
Man, listen, bro. I don't know what the big deal is,
Well, here's the thing. I think everybody's moving away from the narrative of kind of what you accepted, and everyone is saying that.
There's no narrative. Yo, look, here goes the thing, bro. Listen, a murder's a murder, a robbery's a robbery. If I go out and I commit a bank robbery today, right? 6 months later, it's not going to be a robbery on Walmart. It was a bank robbery because I went to Bank of America and stuck the place up, right? Okay. So, people don't control the narrative. The situation controls the narrative. Well, you understand what I'm saying?
Well, the new narrative is that everybody was hating.
What people can do is manipulate the narrative, but the situation controls the narrative. What's very unique about this, it don't matter what you say. It don't matter what I say. Everything we broke down was based upon we heard the individual say on interrogation tape. And things that we heard, on the release audio, right? The release audio, it wasn't no snitching going on that. The interrogation is when a lot of the rules was broken. So it doesn't matter what. You can go over here to Big Bank. You can go to Loon. You can go to Black. You can go wherever you want to go, right? It doesn't matter what they say because what's unique about this situation is we heard what that individual said. It doesn't matter.
Well, Wack, I've been telling you, I do believe that, depending on how many friends you have, the situation could be interpreted a little bit different.
No. It can only be interpreted different if you don't have something to gauge it. In this situation, it's not like I'm saying, hey, I heard this. You like Wack, you heard that, yeah, I heard this. Well, Mac, maybe he meant this. There's nothing to talk about because we're all listening. And I'm going to be real. We had the same interrogation tape 20 months ago on the Hunter side of Clubhouse. It's on my replays. The difference is we didn't really hear it all because it was distorted. Trap Lord Ross woke up. If Trap wouldn't have did what he did, right? What we listened to the first 20, 30 minutes, it was so distorted. I never got to the end of it to hear, take my number, call me if you need me, don't tell nobody about it. First time I heard that was on Trap Lord's content. Because Trap did what you do. Wait, stop. You heard that? Heard what? He said this. Let me rewind it. Press play. Oh, it's a different play.
So let me ask you a question, because at a point in the interview it says, yo, somebody give me Wack number. Like, if Thug, Thug seemed like he rock with you. If Thug's like, come on, I rock with you.
Here goes the thing. I came on your show.
You'll change your mind.
I came on your show.
Okay.
You knew what you were doing, right? You knew Wack with Thug. You was telling your chat. Depending on who people are, it's going to dictate what they're going to say about you.
I still believe that.
That part of me, and I came on the show, and you said, Wack, you seen it? Yeah, I seen it. Sweet and spicy, right? So you said, what do you think? I said, bro, what I'm seeing is not right. He did bad, but I won't call him out his name. Remember that?
I remember that.
Okay. I was cool.
You doing some picking and choosing a little bit. Like
no, I don't do no picking and choosing. I said, what I'm looking at is wrong. What he did was out of line. It's telling. But I won't call him out his name. I left it there. When Pee Wee came on here, getting disrespectful, and your chatters agreed. I didn't start that. I was calm. I was cool. But Pee Wee's a little kid. He always been emotional, and he been trying to make a name for himself all his life, and he been unable to do it. He hollering, he screaming, he defensive. Why is he defensive? Because he see what it is. So what he's gonna do is holler, scream to keep the attention off of what we talking about. When he started to disrespect QCP, I asked the nigga one question. You saying you speak for Thug? What did he tell me? He said, I speak for Thug. So this disrespect that's coming out your mouth about my brother, you saying this is what's coming out of Thug mouth. He said, yes. At that point in time, I did what Wack does. Nigga, now it's on. So if Thug called me, whoop, bro, what you mean? What's happening with about P? Paru, I'm getting straight to it. I ain't doing. You think I ain't got calls? You think Birdman ain't called me? You think niggas ain't? Hey, listen, nigga disrespected P. I don't give a about nothing. I'ma tell it in his face, nigga. You tell it. Y'all didn't watch me interview 2-3 people. Not only would I tell him in his face, he telling. I will pull your paperwork out. I will pull your paperwork out and make you read it.
All right, y'all. There it is. I'm gonna tell you how I see it playing out. I could be wrong, but from covering this, I'm going to tell you. The way Thug is handling things, his outlook on things, his humility after getting dragged through the mud with the jail calls and all that, I don't even think he would be bringing heat Wack's way. I think he would be trying to get understanding. And Wack in turn typically only turns up when somebody turns up first. You know what I mean? He rarely initiates that type of deal. So if Thug is coming with respect, I just think Wack gonna let him know. You did bad. I don't think Thug gonna deny that. And I really think even if they disagree, I don't really think you'll be hearing a whole lot of slander after that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the boy Pee Wee really speak for Thug. Thug got a mouth of his own. He can speak for himself as he's been doing. He done been on a lot of platforms and people are just glad to hear his side, whether they rocking with it or not. Just the fact that he's attempting to clear the air, I think, has gone a long way to repair some of the image, you know? Now, as far as the snitch allegations and all that, you just heard Wack say he violated versus snitch. You understand? Meaning he shouldn't have said anything. He shouldn't have this and that. So Wack is even still careful with his words in some regards, just out of respect for Thug. But so we'll see how the conversation go. Even if we don't see it publicly, I'm sure Wack will inform us of it. And once Thug puts the call out for what's the word on the street, he's going to get a barrage of things. And y'all know a lot of it's on the channel. So let me know what y'all think, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Until next time, it's your boy, man. We out.